Hello! What did you just do?
I was gonna quote something, but then you started, and so my mouth was weird.
Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time. I'm John.
And I'm Sierra.
And this is
And They Were Readers.
Today we're going to start our episode a little serious, a little real. Obviously, if you have been watching the news, and especially if you live in the United States, you know there's a lot of craziness happening, specifically with ICE and immigration and making people just disappear and essentially kidnapping them from their jobs, from their cars, from wherever they might be, living their lives.
I think, I'm assuming what you're about to say, we is good.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say I specifically have had days where I get so incredibly angry that it is debilitating. We live in Florida, and if you know, Florida is a state that has a large immigrant population, especially Latin American immigrant population. And while we're not maybe in the forefront of the news like Minnesota or California, we know that ICE is present in our communities. So watching some of the videos, the protests and the violence and
the group chat blowing up saying ICE isn't my neighborhood.
Yeah, it has been so insane. And I sit in front of this bookshelf every day and look at the books that outline events, real or fiction, that warn us about this and are obviously portraying the bad guys. So I'm going to say from the deepest depths of my heart, fuck ICE. It has been heartbreaking. And so we just want to address that. But at the same time, it is February and it is Black History Month. And I've been thinking about joy as an act of resilience and as an act of protest, and also how to effectively celebrate and honor Black history, Black art, Black literature, and Black magic in a time when our neighboring communities are hurting so much. So that's what this video is for. This is where it came from. I was thinking about all these things and I was like, how do I reconcile? Can I even celebrate Black History Month?
There's so much pain and a lot of incredible uncertainty that just should not be on the shoulders of so many individuals who have worked so hard to be here.
Yeah. I think it is absolutely incredible that right at the same time that we have these terrible things, we also have an icon and an emblem that we can look up to in Bad Bunny and other Latino and Latina artists that are popping off. But for Bad Bunny to win, 3 Grammys? Album of the Year.
And the Album of the Year, yeah.
And then also be headlining the Super Bowl in the midst of all of this unrest is really inspiring to me. And I love that. And I will be throwing it back at the Super Bowl halftime. Don't you worry.
I will be screaming by myself at the screen. And I'm so excited.
But yeah, so we wanted to say that. We are going to highlight some Black literature and Black art.
Yes. Because we have joy reading.
We have joy reading.
And it is important for us to find places of joy.
Absolutely.
There's a part of me that is scared of this video. Because I am scared. Not all the time, but I'm scared for my community. I'm scared in my community sometimes.
Yeah.
And knowing that feeling and being I am feeling afraid to have freedom of speech made me know that I had to do this video.
Yeah.
And that I had to we had to say something because it is our freedom of speech that we still have. And we have to use that right because we might not have that right forever.
Yeah.
And it's so important that we speak out and we use our voices to do our best to make change. And so I'm just going to share that. It's okay if you're feeling overwhelmed or apprehensive or scared. And if you're not in a position to do something about it because of what your family situation's that's okay too. There are times where other people in the community need to hold the torch because they have a different type of power in that season, and that's okay too. So I just wanted to share that.
And I remember I was reminiscing the other day, I guess not the first time, but one of the first times that I was told to go back to my country. I was probably 14 or 15.
Okay.
And it was the 4th of July, and we were getting gas, and I think some those like fireworks that you throw on the ground, little poppers that you throw at people's feet. And a truck was there with a scary looking flag. If you know, you know. And my brother and I, we were pumping gas. We were going in and out of the 7-Eleven, the neighborhood 7-Eleven. And some guy said, "Go back to your own country, you N-words." And I was like, I had a bad time of holding my tongue and controlling my face when I was younger. I'm laughing at it now. Maybe. Don't. Okay. Yeah. And what I wanted to say was, "You first." And then I was like...
That's actually so funny.
And I was like, this is how you die. My brother, like, looked at my face, and I'm pretty sure he, like, put his hand on my arm or something, and I was like, okay. And then when I got in the car, I was allowed to say all the comebacks I wanted to say. But yeah, there's just so much blatant ignorance. And to assume that you could say, I'm like, first of all, I was born here just like you were born here, and my ancestors came from somewhere else just like your ancestors came from somewhere else. So we have the same claim to this land as anybody, which is not much. So anyway, that's that's where I want to end that. And the final thing I'll say that was also crossing my mind is, if you are like interacting with people that have a different viewpoint on this, and you're trying to like have a conversation, I think a way to approach it always is reminding them that it's okay to change your mind. I think a lot of people who either like support this administration or maybe have supported some other decisions that are struggling with the dissonance of still trying to support this without feeling like they're wishy-washy. It's okay to change your mind, and it's okay to not wholeheartedly agree with the actions of a single person.
Yeah. SNL just did a sketch on that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'll show it to you. It's
Okay.
kind of funny. It's a mom telling the kids, like, maybe I don't agree with him anymore.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh my God. It's just like, shut up. Okay.
So we wanted to get that out of the way, because we're going to get goofy and silly as we always do and talk about the books we like to talk about. But we wanted to make sure that was known and explain where our heads have been at and make sure we addressed this issue that is extremely pertinent.
So the way this is going to work
Tell
is
me.
I got books that I want to read this year.
And I got books that I have read.
And so we're going to talk about books from Black authors that, these are books that I really want to get to right after I'm done with the Count of Monte Cristo.
Count of Monte Cristo.
And
this is going to be kind of fast because these are all books we've talked about before. You've seen them all.
But not these, not the ones I want to read.
But not these. She's right. So should we go sorry. Should I go first or should we go back and forth?
Back and forth.
Back and forth. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right? Or should we do recommendations first? I don't know. They probably actually read all the books that are on my list, so it's fine.
Maybe.
Probably. They read a lot.
They do read a lot.
They read way more than me.
Yeah.
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 And that's great.
And that's
we
good.
love the recommendations.
Yeah. I'll start.
You keep trying to go, so I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah, I'm just doing this rocking motion.
Rocking.
Yeah.
I'm crossed. My legs are crossed.
I'm crossed.
I'm not. I've had Chipotle.
Okay, my first book is You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty by Akwaeke Emezi. This is a very fun, messy, spicy romance. And I read it last summer. That sounds right. And I genuinely had no idea what I was getting into. I do a bad job, and I'm realizing this about myself, about reading the descriptions of books before I read them. If you saw last week's video, that's why I didn't know about the Cassandra book not being about Cassandra, the mythological character.
You did, I thought.
I did not.
You knew that. You did. Continue.
Yeah.
Cut all of that out.
Okay. Cut that. But yeah, so our main character, her name is Adekola, and she ends up meeting this man, and this man takes her back home, and then she meets the man's father, and things get a little interesting.
Oh.
That's all I'm gonna say.
You know that's on my shelf.
I do know it's on your shelf. You have it in
on my
hardback, and you're the one that brought it to my attention, and then I bought it and read it before you. Sorry.
Drag her.
Sorry, my mouth just kept going.
It's good.
Cool.
You guys didn't see it, but I roasted him earlier, and so I deserve this.
You did?
And
I don't need to be reminded, actually. No.
Right, I'm sorry.
You go.
Okay. The next set is 3.
Oh, the next set is 3.
I can't speak anymore. I'm tired. That's not a part of it.
Oh.
It's this one.
I would have bet that was a part of it.
And then where to go? Is this one?
Oh.
Okay.
I didn't know you had all these.
So, I just bought them. That's why I'm on a book buying ban, because I bought these. Guys, I found out recently, you might not want to put this in, this might be too much information, but I was doing some research on this new medication that I'm on, and it, like, can lead to impulse purchases. And I was like, that makes so much sense as to why my January, I bought, like, 5. I was, like, in the middle of driving, and I bought a book.
You shouldn't admit that out loud.
And I was like, that's crazy behavior. So I like cut myself off. Okay. So I was like, what is she doing? Mm-hmm. It was the medicine. Fun fact. Maybe don't put that in. I don't know. Whatever you think is funny and maybe appropriate for the channel. Mm-hmm. Okay. So my first set of books include Beloved.
You're doing great. You're doing so
Beloved,
great.
Jazz, and Paradise by Toni Morrison. Okay? So I started Paradise on our trip to Savannah. It's really good. But then I stopped reading it because I got back and started reading The Count of Monte Cristo. So
the way you say that is so funny. The Count of Monte Cristo.
That's funny. Hold on.
I really got her with that one.
Got it without. Okay. So I started this one. This is the 3rd in a series.
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
So I bought these 2 on Thrift Books.
Are these the first 2 in the series? Mm-hmm. Oh, I did not know that.
Literally, neither did I.
Beloved and Jazz cut before Paradise?
Yeah, and I thought it was going to be this cover. But they gave me these covers. Which, what even is that? But that's okay.
I kind of like the Jazz one. I really don't like the Beloved one.
The Jazz one is nice.
Yeah.
The Beloved one is dirty. And that's okay.
You like Jazz?
A child's bathroom pass from high school came in this one.
It did. It fell out a little while ago.
Okay. So, you might be wondering, wow, a trilogy. How did you start this one and not get confused? It's because they're only a trilogy thematically.
Oh.
Not actually in time.
Oh.
So you don't have to read them in order.
Oh.
But then I felt like I should. So then I wasn't really sure what to do, and I kind of panicked. And so I bought the other 2 for like $5 total.
Yeah.
So I wasn't like stressed about the purchase. It was more so of like a... Dang, Sierra, you couldn't wait.
Yeah. On Storygraph, does it like list them as like Beloved?
Yeah,
like,
this is number 3.
Yeah. And then that would have destroyed me, and I would have done exactly the same thing you did, and I wouldn't read that again until I finished these 2.
Sure.
I 100% understand.
So like, do I still know what these are about? No.
No, but we'll find out.
Will I read them? Yes.
I'm going to read all of Toni Morrison's books.
Me too.
Okay, yeah. I can say that confidently. I will.
But I actually love thrifting books because then you can read the underlines and the things that people said.
Yeah. It's like little echoes of other people's interactions with the book.
Put that on a t-shirt, actually. So yeah, I'm excited to get into these. I really, really want to read them this year.
Really?
Will I do it? Who knows?
Some of them. At least one.
I've gotten more jobs since we last spoke. So I just don't know when the time will happen.
Yeah. And I've been doing a thing. And that thing is going to slow down so soon, but man, it's been taking literally all my time. Girl, I'm going to start going, true. And you can handle it.
Hey, my eyeballs are tired, so that's what's happening.
Oh. Does that affect your hands?
Yep.
Okay.
My depth perception.
This is Honey and Spice by Bolu Babalola. This was such a fun little romance.
Did I buy this?
Yes.
Did I buy this?
You bought one of her other books.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did. With the they were like, heads were like.
Yeah, it was really intimate.
It was
cover.
intimate. Yeah.
It was an intimate cover. So this technically might be like a Black British book, because it definitely happens in England. So this is our main character. Her name is Kiki Banjo. She's out of school, and the school is called Whitewell College. It doesn't matter, but I knew it in my head somewhere. She has a little radio talk show called Brown Sugar, where she kind of talks about some like Black culture and also maybe some of the drama going on at the school and who the waste men of Whitewell are. And basically she's up for this like scholarship or award, but to get it she has to cooperate and work with this other guy. And it's like an enemies to lovers type deal. And it's so incredibly witty. I think if you can listen to a little bit of it, definitely do, just to give yourself a good idea of what our main character sounds like, because the accent that our main character had in the audiobook was exactly what I needed her to sound like. So I was eating it up. I loved it so much. It was actually incredibly fun. I don't usually love like a lot of romance novels, but this one was easy.
I feel like you say that, but also you.
And then I do. The only thing I can say that for is some of Emily Henry's books that I was really excited about.
Yeah.
I didn't love, but at the same time, Happy Place is one of my favorite romances. So.
Right. So there.
So there.
The next one on my list is a reread I would like to do this year.
Wow.
The Fire Next Time by James Baldwin. Short, easy.
Punchy.
Like read it in an afternoon, maybe a few days. Just depends on the vibe you want for the book.
A few hours.
It's
few
one
months.
of those books that you could blast through
Yeah.
and like still get something from it.
Absolutely.
Or a book that you want to marinate on for a few days
Good.
to really like get something else out of it. You know?
To get the other thing out.
Like what reading experience you want.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Hey, it's okay. It's late.
Can I be honest though? I don't remember like the premise. I remember how beautiful it was.
Yeah.
And that they were like, I think it's fiction, right? We established it's fiction. We do this every time.
I think it's fiction. We do this every time. I'm pretty sure it's fiction.
It feels like it's nonfiction, but it doesn't say fiction anywhere.
It's because he talks about a lot of truths. Nonfiction.
Okay. So this nonfiction collection of essays, which really is just two,
it's
so
two
it's
essays.
not really a collection, are two quote unquote letters that are not real letters, but they are written to someone, and they are essays that talk about the 100 years after the Emancipation Proclamation and talk about Black and white culture and the legacy of racism and what that does to culture in just a really beautiful yet not painful. Like it was one of those books where I was like, ooh, I feel the hurt. I feel the hurt that you're feeling.
Yeah.
And I am grateful that a book can do that so I can better understand where we are at.
Yeah.
And it gives more context to the time, even though it was written in the 60s.
This, Punch Me Up to the Gods by Brian Broom. This was, I think one of you guys recommended it.
Was.
Okay.
Sorry.
And okay. This is a nonfiction autobiography. I almost said autobiography, so that would have been crazy.
I think it's fun.
Or I guess a memoir. Are they the same thing? A memoir? No.
I think, okay, now the audience will know because they're so smart.
So smart.
But I think that the autobiography is like self-retelling of one's life.
Yes.
And a memoir is putting together specific moments to tell an overarching story.
And I agree.
Or an overarching theme.
I think that's where my head is at.
But you tell us, you know.
Yeah. So this is his story about growing up as a gay Black man in Ohio, and coming to terms with himself and the pain that can exist there, growing up in a religious family. It's just a lot. Oh my goodness, I dog ear page. This was the beginning of my dog earing phase.
Yeah, the other day he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna dog ear that page," and I said, "You're new what?
Yeah.
Like you've never what?
I've been dog earing pages now, which means I need little tabbies. That's what it means.
I have so many tabbies.
No, it's okay. I'm not a tabby boy yet. Yeah, I need to be a tabby boy.
These are my blue ones, but that's because they're for work. They were in my work bag, but I have all of these colors for different occasions. Maybe I'll make a video on it.
Oh my goodness. Let's see what I dog eared and why. This says, I learned that the whiter you acted, the better liked you were. Okay.
Starting right there.
Okay. So I changed the way that I spoke to mimic the characters on television. Oh, God. I concealed every part of myself that I deemed to be too Black, because my life up until then had shown me that white wasn't just a race, it was a goal. And at 15 years old, I decided that this was a goal I wanted to achieve. I'm just going to stop now because I almost started crying. So I'm going to put this away and recommend it to you if you feel like you can. Obviously, it's heavy, and I think I forgot that.
Aww.
So...
Maybe we pause video now.
Okay, we're back. We're stable. I'm stable.
Yeah, okay. So, we weren't in a fight or anything.
It's just the way you looked at me.
Okay, that's fine. Am I next?
Yeah.
I'm next. The next book is our book club pick for February. Not our book club. Because we don't have a book club.
I know. I was like, Sierra, don't get them excited.
I got them excited. I'm so sorry. You probably will like, Just now. I'm sorry.
That might come soon, but just know that we're trying to do a lot of things alongside this channel right now.
Right.
That you'll probably be seeing soon, if not already.
Right.
So book club, we're scaling. Okay.
We're scaling.
Scale with us. Scale with us.
Yep. Work with us. Work with us. Okay.
Now say what you want to say.
Speaking of working with us, so if there's like this new feature for channels under something 1,000 subscribers, we're like clearly below the limit. And if you want to hype our video up, click that hype button.
There's a hype button.
That helps us a lot get to other people, and then they can discover us too.
I learned a new thing today.
Yeah, it's been like months old, and I've been meaning to say it.
Oh.
And I'm so sorry.
But
now that we're like actually like, like I wanted to share with you all, if you could hit that hype button. I know a couple of you have, and I've seen that, so thank you so much for doing that. But yeah, hit that hype button.
Hit the hype button.
Hit that like button.
That's so funny. Smash that like button. Smash that hype button.
And hype us up! So in our personal book club, which is just 4 of us, it's us 2, and then the 2 people you see when we go visit Colorado.
Correct.
We read books together now. This is our 2nd book. We didn't make it through the first one. That's the status of it.
To be fair, so far this book club is so... We're so bad at committing
bad at book club. We like
bad at book club.
Read the chapter and then we talk about the chapter for a little bit and then we talk about our lives.
Yeah.
Which sounds actually more like real book club, right? Like, isn't that what people do in book clubs?
I think so.
I don't know. I've never been to one in real life.
Yeah, but they also finish their books. So far, we are 0 for 1.
So this is our next pick.
Yeah.
Our current pick. Right. It's February. So we're reading this now.
Yes.
Except for I'm not reading it yet.
You'll get there.
I have too much things to do.
Too many.
Too much. This book.
This book, The Water Dancer by Ta-Nehisi.
Would you like to read it?
Coates. The back?
Yeah, sorry. Sure. Read it. Say that again.
The Water Dancer by Ta-Nehisi Coates. If that name sounds familiar to you, it's because he wrote... Oh, my... How do I not know what it's called? And I have the stupid German version, so I can't even see.
Hold on.
It's called Between the World and Me.
Good job.
Thank
I didn't
you.
mean to punch you.
You really did. It was like, there were knuckles in that. He wrote Between the World and Me, which is a great nonfiction about like the Black experience.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
He also has another one out called The Message that I really want to read. I haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah.
But our friend recommended this, which is one of his fiction novels. I don't know if he has more, but...
From 2019.
Yes. And it's called The Water Dancer. I've started it. I'm like right about there. And so far it's really interesting. Let's read what it's about.
Okay.
So it says, young Hiram Walker was born into bondage. When his mother was sold away, Hiram lost all memory of her, but was gifted with a mysterious power. Years later, when Hiram almost drowns in a river, that same power saves his life. His near death begins a daring journey of escape that takes him from the corrupt grandeur of Virginia's proud plantations to desperate guerrilla cells in the wilderness, from the coffin of the Deep South to daring utopian movements in the North. Well, going all over the place. Even as he's enlisted in the underground war between slavers and the enslaved, Hiram's resolve to reunite with the only family he's ever known burns within him. Written by one of today's most exciting thinkers and writers, The Water Dancer is a propulsive, transcendent work that restores the humanity of those from whom everything was stolen.
Whew.
Yeah.
There it is.
It's a little bit of like mysticism, maybe like a few fantastical bits.
It sounds a little like me, too, that... That wouldn't make any sense. I'm so sorry.
Like, it sounds a little bit to me.
There we go.
Yeah.
As if it were inspired by Octavia Butler's Kindred.
I see. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like read it and was like, I have such a different idea, but like I liked this moment and then took that.
Yeah.
Is kind of how it feels to me.
Yeah, I agree. It says a magical gift, a devastating loss, an underground war for freedom. And
you know what? I've not read enough books or a lot of books on the Underground Railroad.
Oh, yeah.
I've only read one about Harriet Tubman as a child.
Okay.
I watched the play as a child.
There's a play?
Yeah, we went to go see a play.
We?
I'm pretty sure you were there.
Okay.
We went to the same school.
We'll do this later.
Yeah.
You sure?
Maybe I was in first grade and we weren't at the same school.
Maybe.
So I remember as a little child, I thought the Underground Railroad
was a railroad.
Was a railroad.
Yeah, and that's honestly, I think that's fair. As a child.
Thank you so much. As a child, when I was like, so they're just houses?
Yeah.
I was like.
You're like, where are the train tracks?
Yeah, I was like, why didn't they just call it like a secret passage? Like, I was like, huh? I was so confused.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, they're on ground.
Yeah.
They're walking.
They're walking.
They have to actually still... There's no underground.
Yeah.
In my mind, as a child,
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, they're able to make it to the underground. If they can make it to the underground,
yeah.
they'll be able to make it to the north.
Yeah.
Because they'll be under the ground.
Correct.
They're not.
No.
They're above.
And in my... Not only, like, underground, I was like, it's like a metro for the slaves. But it connects to the entire country.
Exactly. And it's, like, easy to track because they're on a track.
Yeah. But then I was like... That would be so easy to thwart.
Well, as a child, I wasn't thinking about the bad guys.
Sure. My family, almost everybody in my family, on maybe just my mom's side, we all in our houses had this painting of Harriet Tubman on the Underground Railroad. And it said, like, the subscript was Harriet Tubman, the Underground Railroad. And I think maybe when I was like 7, my brain opened up and it was like, we all have this painting. What?
Who is this woman?
It's like supposed to be Harriet Tubman.
No, sorry, I thought that was your internet.
I see. No. I knew who the woman was. I was just like, when did we have a family meeting and we all said we're all going to buy this painting and put it in our little dining room area so that we can all look at Harriet Tubman every day? I don't know. That's just, let me know if anyone else out there.
Can I ask that at the next family event?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because I still don't know.
Next
it's still in my family home.
In a week.
It's still in my family home.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine it right now.
I know, because it blends in so easily.
It's in the dining room?
It's in the kitchen.
The kitchenette.
The kitchenette.
And on
that
wall.
Yeah.
On this wall or that wall?
This wall. So like you're going back towards the thing, back towards the...
so like there's...
It's on the wall to your right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see that there is a painting there.
There's a painting there. It's Harriet Tubman in the Underground Railroad. It's been there my entire life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just looking over there.
Anyway, the Water Dancer, that's what we're reading. Join us. You haven't... We're gonna...
hey, we're gonna read this by the end of February, maybe.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Most likely.
Okay.
No, absolutely.
Join us.
And
maybe we'll see if a book club maybe possibly could work one day.
Wow.
Probably not for a channel in a while. Like, give us time.
I was saying wow because the word you said just came out real fast. And maybe we'll see if a book club maybe in our channel for the future.
When I get tired, it's really hard for my mouth to move.
Yeah.
And so I just like give up.
Your brain's moving and your mouth is really trying to catch up.
My like closest friends can understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, but we have to talk. We're talking to the audience.
And I'm so sorry.
To the lovely you.
They're my closest friends now. They understand.
Oh, that's so cute. Is it you today?
No, it's not my turn.
It can be if you want it to be.
Yeah. Okay. So next
Yeah, go.
is Ace of Spades by...
Oh, yes.
Oh, you said this properly last time, I think.
Oh.
You practiced right before, though.
Yeah, it's Farida Abikiyimide.
Very good.
Something, and
we tried our best.
Yes.
Like, that was good effort.
Thank you.
Okay, so the front says, how do you stop an unknown enemy?
I never noticed that.
Dum.
Never knew it said that. I read the book. Cool.
Okay, so this is another one where he's read it and I want to.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So...
Nice.
The comment section on our last video where we talked about this, y'all were like, Sierra, you're going to like that.
And she will.
You're going to love that.
And she
so
will.
I'm excited to get to this. So thank you for the recommendations.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering, this follows 2 private academy students, Devin Richards and Chiamaka Adebayo.
Adebayo, good job.
Adebayo.
Yeah.
Are selected to be part of the elite school's senior prefects.
Yeah.
It looks like their year is off to an amazing start. Amazing. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then what happens?
After all.
Oh, shit. I didn't even think I was just throwing it. I thought you were just going to summarize it.
Oh, shit.
You read the book.
I did.
I can't tell you what's in here.
And it might be Devon, but I only know that because I listened to it.
Devon.
Yeah.
I would have spelled that differently.
And I still could be wrong.
No, but it could also be... It definitely... If they said Devon, it's Devon.
But, like, if I had read this without listening to it, I probably would have thought, oh, it's Devin.
Yeah.
So, anyway... yes, they're chosen to become their senior prefects. Chiamaka specifically is like the lead prefect, but then somebody starts sending these anonymous mass texts to the school, the student body, kind of like outing them for their secrets, and like smearing their reputation. And it always just says like from aces, and it's only them 2, and it's important to know that they're the only 2 black students at the school at the time.
I just got chills at that.
It's actually, it was so stressful sometimes because little John would have been so scared if anything like this happened. So scared.
Okay. And this is YA?
Yeah. Yeah, but like... I'm
excited.
YA,
it's like
and
a fun,
actually...
easy read.
Well...
But like heavy and impactful and important.
There you go, yeah.
Kind of why I like All My Rage. So I'm very excited to get to this.
Yeah. No, there were sometimes that my jaw was on the floor.
So excited then. Someone said that the end is excellent.
I agree that end was. Oh, I can't say anything. Yeah.
So don't say anything because
No.
I'm gonna read it, and
Read
then
it.
I'll get to the end, and I'll be like as well, and then I'm gonna make all. I'm not gonna make anyone read this, but I'm gonna request that all the people in my life who are young adults to read this.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
What did they say? It's like Gossip Girl meets something.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
That's a full statement.
I don't remember. It said it somewhere, and now you can't find it. Oh, Get Out meets Gossip Girl. That's
Where do you see that?
I don't remember.
Oh, you just...
No, I saw it somewhere before.
Did you say it?
No, no. I know I've read it somewhere, and I'm actually surprised it's not here.
Are you sure you just didn't make that?
I promise you, I would love if that was from me. It's not. I think it's from like the Storygraph blurb. I'm not going to take credit for that because I know I didn't come up with that.
Yeah, that's okay. It's your turn now.
Thank you.
You already know what it is.
Always and forever.
You didn't reread that. You're going to say this.
I was about to say that, yeah. But you can say it for me if you want. Okay, thank you.
Say this.
I reread it last year, and now I feel like the fanfare of that statement is a little gone.
I'm sorry.
This is Open Water by Caleb Zuma Nelson. This was one of the books that we read to get us back into reading.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So we read it at the beginning of the journey, and then I reread it last year because I wanted to see if it still held up. Similar to how I reread A Little Life. I wanted to see if it still held up. Both books. I know. It's like the book Who Shall Not Be Named. Oh, you're cold. You're physically cold. I took that to a whole different level.
No, the temperature's dropping outside.
That was crazy. No, it's when it gets darker outside and the sun goes down.
It got inside. The cold got inside.
What is it? It's the same temperature here that it's been the whole time.
I think it lies. It's never been correct.
Anyway,
this
is a phenomenal book
I
about
agree.
Black love, Black culture. It also takes place, like this is another British one, but a lot of like Black culture, especially in England and America, is there's an overlap there. This book is written in like this beautiful poetic prose that is gorgeous, and I underlined whole pages. I dog-eared again. See, I'm getting back in my dog-earing phase. Just read it. And the use of repetition in this book is so... just like I can't explain it. Just read it. If you want any book to read for Black History Month, read this one and this one. And that's a great segue because my next recommendation is James by Percival Everett. I won't talk about it too long because I think in our last video or the video right before that, definitely not the last one. The last one was Greek stuff. James not Greek. The video before that, we talked about this book. We do love this book. We both own it. I listened to it. She read it. It's incredible. It reclaims a story from an American classic, Huckleberry Finn, rewrites it not rewrites it entirely, but like gives you a different perspective that is incredible. So well thought out. Percival Everett cooked. They're going to turn it into a movie, and he is doing the screenplay for it.
Yes.
So,
and I love when authors have access to making sure that the story is true to the original.
Catch me in that theater. Catch me in that theater day one.
No, I'm really hoping to watch that immediately as well.
I get all worked up about
whacked me.
Did I though?
Okay, these are more Black classics by women that I like to read. And I'm just going to run through them.
Keep going. I'm just going to put a note on it.
Maya Angelou's I Know Why the Caged Bird.
Keep going.
I don't want to read that.
You don't?
No.
It felt like I put broccoli on your plate as a kid.
I don't want that. Get away.
Okay. It's good for you.
Okay. I'm hiding.
Anyway.
It's really funny.
I agree.
I looked down at it.
You didn't even try to touch it. I rested it on top of your finger. You're like, ew.
It's not ew. I just don't want to read it this year.
That's fair.
I want to read this. This is I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. I always thought it was just a poem as a child.
Sure.
And honestly, it still might be. Watch these be stories.
We do swindle ourselves into short stories.
Yeah, we do.
I don't think so.
It is. Okay, but look, it says this. Look. Sorry. Here is a book as joyous and painful. Can I continue? As mysterious and memorable as childhood itself. And that's all I'm going to read. So I'm excited to get into this. I have no idea what it is. It's an autobiography. I didn't know this was nonfiction.
This is crazy.
What?
We know nothing about books.
We know nothing about
books, period. All these fake.
Fake. We don't read.
Yeah.
Okay. No, we do it. We love it a lot. Don't worry. You guys were a little worried, I think, in our comments that we were going to stop doing bookish content if we ever do anything else. No! Primarily, almost exclusively book content. Just sometimes we do other things in our lives. And we're curious.
That started to hurt, actually.
You created so much wind.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, the temperature dropped right next to me. That's crazy.
Good. Oh, that's actually, you want the opposite of that.
No, but it was cool.
Thanks.
That was impressive.
Cool, get it? Oh, man.
Okay. I was waiting to think about it.
You can move on to the next book. You don't
I
have to
would
say
say, I
anything.
really want to read this.
Okay, say that. Yeah, say it.
I really want to read this.
Oprah Winfrey did the forward.
You really
There were
struggled to
so
say
many
that.
W's in that. Oprah Winfrey did the forward. Full.
Say it one more time. Say it.
No. No. I don't even know what you want me to say.
Forward.
Okay, next.
The Bluest Eye by
The
Toni
Bluest Eye.
Morrison. You've read it.
This is the only one I have read.
And I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Cool.
I've not been wanting to read this because you read it. So I was like, our channel doesn't need to know. But it's time that I read it.
It's time that you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I read books that you've read because I want to know.
But it's been so long.
And you read books that I've read because you want to know.
I'm just letting you know what's in my brain.
Okay.
And why I didn't read this yet.
Okay.
And so I'm going to get to those other three first. And then this will be my next one.
Cool.
Okay. And then the last one. She's not technically a classic author yet, I don't think. But I think she will be one day. And maybe soon. And that's N.W. by Zadie Smith. I really want to read this. I'm so scared of it because her pacing is always off for me. But I really do like her works. Like, I still be thinking about some of the things she'd be talking about. So, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
I've read Swing Time, but I have On Beauty on my shelf.
I really like the flop factor of this one.
It's got a good flop
and
factor.
That was a thrift find.
Wow.
Bam! Go watch our thrift video.
It's a really good condition, too.
I know.
Yeah.
But it was only $6.
Only $6.
Thank you, community, for caring for one another.
Do you believe it?
That's also a reference.
This is Parable of the Sower by Octavia Butler. This was also included in our last wrap-up. This book is crazy. This book is so good. Octavia Butler had crazy thoughts. To write Kindred and then write this, her mind must have been a wild place. Why are you singing like this?
No, you almost said white this and it was funny. Again, you can cut that.
He's making fun of me.
But like
left, right, center. This anyway.
See, this is one of those moments where he's gonna cut out all the times he made fun of me, and then
I don't think there's gonna be moments where I didn't make fun of you from getting even cut.
You literally said I'm sorry in this video.
You literally
and you
said
probably didn't because you cut it out.
Anyway, this I talked about in our last wrap up, so I would say go ahead and check that out for a more in-depth review. Just know that this is I wouldn't say apocalyptic. It is the country descending into anarchy, and this takes the typical apocalypse story and kind of flips it on its head. And that's all I'm going to say without giving anything away, especially because I feel like Sierra needs to read it.
Yeah.
And then later.
That should be on my list.
I agree.
But I don't own it yet. Yeah. And I can't buy books.
And she can't buy books. And then later I can spoil it. And I also need to read the sequel, Parable of the Talents, which I own, and I'll get to it soon. Thank you very much for coming to my TED Talk. I have one book left for you.
Let's do it.
This book, I don't really know how I came into contact with it, but
I don't know either, but I really want to read it.
Yeah, it blew me away. I listened to it and I immediately was like, I need to buy this and own it. And I think a lot of people in my family would actually like it so much more than me.
Oh, true.
Yeah, this is There's Always This Year by Hanif Abdurraqib, and it's the subtitle is On Basketball and Ascension. This talks about like the idea of ascension in Black history. So we'll talk about like Black pilots and like obviously Black basketball players and things like that. I'll read a little bit of the blurb.
Can you tell me what the title is one more time so I can add it to my list?
There's Always This Year.
There's Always This Year. Okay.
So growing up in Columbus, Ohio in the 1990s, Hanif Abdurraqib witnessed a golden era of basketball, one in which legends like LeBron James were forged and countless others weren't. His lifelong love of the game leads Abdur-Rakib into a lyrical, historical, and emotionally rich exploration of what it means to make it. Who we think deserves success, the tension between excellence and expectation, and the very notion of role models, all of which he expertly weaves together with intimate, personal storytelling. Here's where I would like to tell you about the form on my father's jump shot, Abdur-Rakib writes. Wow. The truth, though, is that I saw my father shoot a basketball only one time. So it's just like giving an example of how the story is told. It was insane. It was insane. Oh yeah, and the format of the book is like a basketball game. So it'll say like the minute mark of the game as a chapter, and then in between it'll talk about someone from history, like a black person from history. For here it says John Glenn, Cambridge, Ohio, 1921 to 2016. And it's about like someone who worked at NASA, right?
Very cool.
So
this is great.
Yeah,
I really need to read this.
Yeah.
This would be a perfect book for Black History Month.
I agree, and I feel like it's not like it blew up a little bit. Like I definitely saw it around in some bookstores,
but I haven't seen it really. Like it hasn't come across my algorithm, and that's a problem.
That's a problem.
We bring it to your algorithm.
We bring it to yours. This is my gift to you. Yeah, it was like highlighted in those like the what do you call them?
One of those tables that are small, and then you walk into the bookstore and you're like, oh,
it's
here's
right
a
in your
table.
face. Yeah,
that's right there.
What's
that called?
It was there.
A display table.
It was on display tables for like a really short amount of time.
Yeah.
And that's why I first, I think, came into contact with it. And then it came up on Libby, and I said, I'll borrow that.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, I will. I will be able to like commit to it this year based upon what I just said.
Sure.
But I think it needs to happen in the near future.
Yeah.
I also think I have family who would really love this book.
Yeah. Basketball is really like intertwined in Black culture in America for sure. So pertinent. That's the end.
Woo!
We did a lot. We got really heavy, hot and heavy. Whoa.
And we didn't.
We got really intense. Those are all our books. We've talked about a lot. And we hope that you've gotten some good recommendations from this video. We've done this video like once a year. So if you want to go back and look at our other videos on recommendations for Black History Month, go check those out. And it'll be about books we read those years. And maybe some repeats, because some of them are just incredible.
I really tried not to.
Good. Well, these are books that you haven't read, so.
Yeah. That's
Sorry.
Anyway, that's the point.
Thank you so much for watching. Let us know if you have any extra recommendations.
Specifically, sorry, I was about to speak Spanish and my brain switched back to English.
Yeah,
and that was really
específicamente.
Especially in these times, like what's happening.
Yeah.
Let me put this down.
Yeah.
Especially with what's happening, I personally want to read more Afro-Latine authors.
Yeah.
And so if you know anyone who's American or Afro-Latine and there's a piece of writing or an author that you specifically think that would be good for me to read, like I feel like our comment section is just filled with people who have very niche, exquisite taste.
Wow.
So I would love for you to share some of your recommendations with me if you have any.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that is a comment for you. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.
And hype us.
And we'll catch you in the next one.